I'll spend a few minutes and talk about the use of types and tags within Kumu. When you decide to map a set of data, you can assign types and tags to elements, connections, and loops, which don't appear here, though we've talked about those in a different video. So if I select an item, you will notice that here there's an option to assign a type to it, and down at the bottom there is a place to add tags to it. Now types are meant to be unique. In other words, for a particular set of data, if you're going to assign types, you want to make sure that the typing is unique. If you were talking about a set of data with relation to states, countries, and cities, a country is not likely to be a state or a city, and a city isn't going to be a country or a state. So that those three labels or types would be unique. In this particular model, for for what's being mapped here, there was a convention developed to identify the elements as being primary, secondary, third, or fourth order concepts, or a background element. And if you look at them, you will see that they are typed accordingly. And when I talk about um, perspectives and decorations, you'll see how types or tags can be used to define or define the way that you want the model, the map to look to other people based upon the way the types and tags are. Now, why I said the types should be unique in that an entity can't be more than one type. Tags are simply additional attributes or categories or qualifications that you want to assign to that item because you might want to search on them or you might want to decorate the model based upon them. If you look at this particular map that was done, the links or the connections are actually typed or have tags associated as being collusion or threat. And I would expect that the same thing could have been done if you had typed the tags as opposed to assigning tags. It was just whoever developed this map chose to do it with tags so that they could decorate it to show the connections differently. In this particular map, the types were set up based upon a set of definitions, and in addition, we wanted to be able to identify certain elements within the map that needed work. So if you look at these, they they are of a particular type, but they also have a tag assigned which says fix, so that all of those items have been identified as needing to be fixed in one way or another. So that's one use of a tag. It's simply a set of attributes that you want to associate with the elements, connections, or loops that you define within the model for one reason or another. And it sort of will surface based upon the the content that you're developing a map of. It it sort of becomes apparent based upon what you want to do with the map. So while you can only have one type and it should be unique, you can have as many tags associated with an item as you choose. And for to assign new ones, you just type in um, a new tag and you define them as you need them. And once you define them, they will show up on other elements so that you can simply select them. Now the types and tags will probably make a lot more sense. What I said, once I get into talking about doing perspectives and the way that you decorate the map so that it portrays a particular perspective to individuals, Suffice it to say at this point, you want your types to be unique, and if you develop or assign some types that you then really want to get rid of, if you go to the menu and go to attributes and you select element types, if you select one of these and delete it and simply save it, it will go away. It will go away from the selectable list, but it will still appear on all of the elements that you assigned it to until such time as you explicitly remove them. So you can get rid of types if you have defined ones that you really don't want, and tags, once you remove the last occurrence of the tag within your map, it will disappear from the selectable list. So a short introduction to types and tags, and you can expect that there will be more discussion of types and tags in the presentation of other maps where they are specifically used for some intent to decorate the map in a certain way to communicate a set of thoughts. So hope you found this informative, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.